My grandparents bought this farm in 1940. My father was 4 years old at the time. Over the years, we had hogs and chickens. The hogs were outside. So in 1981, we built a 500 head sow unit. And then in 95, we built a new 1,400 head sow unit. And then in 2022, we decided to go with Gestall feeders to meet the Prop 12 requirement for square footage.
We looked at our options from hand feeding stuff to the different electronic sow feeders. Do you want technology in the barn? Is that going to be a problem down the road? The initial cost was something we looked at. Talked to people who had all types of system and saw who was happy with what. And we found a lot of people were happy with the Gestall system, and they said it was easy to learn, and this was coming from 50-year-old men who don't even know how to use their phone. So I've found that it is very simple to use. Even my dad can use it sometimes. A typical day in gestation for me, for our crew here, is really very hands-off compared to what we used to be doing. One of the biggest differences we've seen with the Gestall pens compared to the way we used to feed our sows is in body condition scoring. The Gestall system really allows us to pinpoint one specific sow and change her allotted feed for the day. If she needs 4 pounds or if she needs 7 pounds, we can fine tune that and get the body condition score on that sow right where we want it to be. So every morning we come in, first thing I do is I pull up the red list on the computer. That list tells me what sows ate yesterday, and more importantly, what sows didn't eat yesterday. And somebody else from the crew will go find those sows in their pens, and we'll help usher them towards the feeder or see why they're not eating. One of our concerns with the transition to our Prop 12 housing system was that how's our farrowing house going to be affected? But we've been in this now for about a year, and we have seen no changes in the farrowing house. We're able to get sows in there that farrow large litters, and their body condition's good, and they can milk just as many pigs as they always could. As labor gets more and more difficult to find, Gestall's an employee that I can count on all the time. You could look at Gestall as part of the crew, and when you do that, you find that it's a reliable system. It works. It shows up every day. It's not something I have to worry about. We've seen a decrease in the amount of manual labor that we're doing when it comes to feeding the sows, and we're able to be more efficient with our time. We're able to put our focus on the sow's health and their body condition. One of the things we liked most about the Gestall system was there's no training system as the animals are growing up. It's not space that you have to take up in your barn with a training pen. Gestall, you put them in there when they're bred, and then it's really simple. Obviously, we're worried about the language barrier, trying to train people who speak a different language on a system that I'm still learning. But fortunately, that transition was very smooth, and the Gestall, the language barrier is a non-factor. We have Spanish-speaking members on the crew who have been able to make the transition to Gestall seamlessly. I feel as though using this precision feeding technology gives us a competitive advantage when it comes to producing pigs. And as different regulations continue, and they might change down the road, I feel like Gestall gives us the flexibility to be able to adapt to the different laws that may happen. And as the market changes, we have the versatility to change pen size, to change whatever changes may need to be implemented down the road. I would recommend Gestall to anybody that's looking to install an electronic sow feeding system, or even anybody just looking to go to group housing. I've been very happy with the product we've received and the tech support that comes with it and everything else. It's an investment that I would make again. I'd like to see the farm continue to grow, and the legacy of the Augsburgers raising pigs continue.